What's up guys, Dog's Life here. I wanted to bring you some Battlefield 4 Gunmaster gameplay. That's right, Gunmaster from Battlefield 3. They brought it back for Battlefield 4 in the spring patch DLC that came out about a month ago. I've been playing quite a few rounds of Gunmaster, trying it out, and I wanted to bring you a video showing off exactly what it is for Battlefield 4. If you haven't played Gunmaster before, the basic premise is it's two teams, almost like team deathmatch basically, but instead of picking your class or loadout like assault or whatever, you'll still pick your class, but basically instead of whatever weapon you would normally pick, there is a weapon progression. So everybody starts with the same exact weapon. In this case it's the A91 as the starting weapon. And you basically need to get 2 kills with that weapon and then move on to the next weapon. And basically there's a default weapons progression or weapons tree that you need to move through. Now every time you get 2 kills, you move to the next weapon, obviously. If someone knifes you, then you will move back a weapon. So you'll go backwards a kill and have to go back to that previous weapon. Now when these weapons are equipped, you don't get to pick what's on them. You don't get to pick, a suppressor or a optic or an angled grip or whatever. It just comes the way it comes, that particular weapon. Now obviously, like I mentioned a moment ago, weapons will be equipped the same way to make it fair and make it equal, but you really kind of need to just grab that weapon and adapt to that situation, whatever it may be. So you might have like a pistol and all of a sudden you're running around, you get those 2 pistol kills, now you have a bolt action and you need to kind of back off and snipe and get 2 kills with that. Now you have a shotgun and you need to run and get up close and get some guys with the shotgun. So it is a really fun game mode. It takes a while though to kind of get used to the weapon progression, because let's face it, the more you're familiar with it, the more you know, okay, when I get to this kill it's going to be this weapon, the better you're going to play with those particular weapons, especially with the optics and different things that they have on them. So you can see basically it will tell you in the bottom left hand corner over the mini map, you'll see in just a moment here, that it will tell you what the next weapon is. So in this case, my next weapon, I've got the AN94 right now. The next weapon will be the Deagle 44, the Desert Eagle. I don't know what comes after that unless I have it, in my memory, but at least I know what the next weapon's going to be. Now, as you can see, it is team-based in the sense that there's 2 teams, just like on Team Deathmatch, killing each other. But make no mistake about it, it's not really a team-oriented game mode. So I'm not reviving people, I'm not dropping med packs, I'm not giving people ammo. Honestly, my team is just kind of in my way more than anything. And quite honestly, I'm competing with my team just as much as I'm competing with the opposing team. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm playing Gunmaster, I want first place. I'm trying to get the MVP award and get first place out of the entire, both sets of teams. So you can see if I keep checking the scoreboard after every single time I die, it's because I want to make sure I'm still in first, I'm still on top. I'm constantly checking that scoreboard to see where I'm at compared to everybody else on the team. You'll also notice that the teams are right now, I think 7-7 basically, so they're not full. This isn't a full server or a full lobby right now at this point. What happens is a lot of people will play around a Gunmaster and then they jump out. They do okay, or maybe they don't do that well, or maybe they win, but after a round of Gunmaster they'll go and play some other game mode. They were just kind of trying it out or whatever. So it's tough to get in a server of Gunmaster where it stays full round after round after round. So basically this particular round, it starts off with only a few guys on either side, but it will fill up towards the end of this round, which you'll see. So it's not really an advantage or anything. I mean, I'm competing against less people, I suppose, and I'm getting a quick lead here, but hey, that's what happens. Now, you'll also, in the whole team aspect, what'll happen is, these blueberries and teammates running around, if anything, what can happen is they'll end up kind of stealing some of your kills, right? They're not there to help you. So what's going to happen is, you shoot at an enemy player, you put a couple rounds in him, and before you can take him out, your teammate kills him, and you end up with an assist instead of a kill. And if this happens often, it can really kind of hinder your progression, because instead of getting 2 kills right there, you got 0 kills and you ended up with 2 assists. Then the guy that got those kills is moving forward and you're not. So the assists can really hurt you. In some ways, though, they can sometimes help you as well, as you probably are familiar with in Battlefield 4. You know, if you get enough damage on an enemy player and then someone finishes him off, since you got the majority of the damage on that player, you will end up with the kill. It'll say assist counts as kill. Now this can happen sometimes on Gunmaster and really help you out. Maybe you're running around with like a sniper rifle and you can't get to a faraway position to snipe, so you hip fire some guy, you get a little body shot with the sniper, you do the majority of the damage, then one of these teammates at Blueberries finishes him off and you end up with the kill. Assist counts as kill and you're on to the next weapon. So it can pay off in your favor sometimes too, but it can also hurt you when you're getting tons of assists and not progressing through the weapon chain. So, you know, there's mixed feelings about it, but I will tell you, in terms of like, is this a good game mode? Abso-fucking-lutely. This is a great game mode. It was great in Battlefield 3 and it's great in Battlefield 4. Honestly, changes, not really. The one thing that you will want to change after a while is the weapon progression of the weapon tree, right? They've already got you covered. If you rent a server and you're playing on PS4 or Xbox One or PC or whatever the hell you're playing on, you can rent a server, go into the settings in Gunmaster, and you can pick from different presets. So I don't believe you can just pick exactly what weapon progression you want, like anything you want. It doesn't work like that. But I think there's like more than 4 or 5. I mean, there's quite a few default weapon progressions or weapon trees you can pick from. Now 90% of the time when you jump into the server search and you're looking for a game of Gunmaster, most of the time it's going to be the one you see me playing with here, which is number 0. Actually, it's the default one for Battlefield 4, and it's good, it's fun, but you will get tired of it after a while, and it's definitely challenging. I would say more challenging than the default one that was in Battlefield 3. So if you like that kind of Battlefield 3 weapon tree or weapon progression, you can use it. You can go into the server settings and pick like the veteran or classic one. I believe it's preset 1, number 1, and that will be very similar to Battlefield 3 Gunmaster's preset. And you'll see, you know, a lot of the same weapons that you saw in Battlefield 3 and be using those. And I think I managed to find some server one afternoon where I played that particular preset for an hour or so, and I was doing much better. It was actually more fun too. I just like that preset. There's also like a troll preset. There's a bunch of shit in there, just all kinds of crazy sniper stuff and all kinds of things. So you can have a lot of fun with it. Now the final kill, what's going to happen is this particular server, most of them, the final kill is first person to 35, I believe it is. So, you know, we're about halfway through. I'm at 14 right now. I'm tied with the guy in the other team. He's at 14 also. So, you know, it's a pretty long round sometimes. It's not as quick as your typical round of team deathmatch because you're not comfortable with every single weapon. So it's not like you've got some, you don't have your AEK or, you know, whatever your go-to weapon is, your Scar H, whatever, running around corners just gunning everybody down. I mean, all of a sudden you've got like a revolver, and then you got a rifle, a sniper rifle, then you got a shotgun, so it's going to throw you off your game a little bit. It's going to take longer to reach that cap. Now, the final kill that you need to get is a knife kill. So at the very end, when you get to 34, that 35th kill, I believe it is, you will have a knife and nothing else, and you'll need to get up behind somebody or somehow get a lucky counter knife and get somebody, but you're going to need to get a knife kill to win the round. So it can get pretty exciting. What'll usually happen is you'll have a couple of the top players at the end of the round. They'll both reach that. You'll have 2 or 3 guys running around with knives trying to, whoever gets it first wins. And it can make for a pretty exciting round of Gunmaster. So definitely really competitive, really fast paced and fun. And the other nice thing about it is it can change very quickly. You know, all of a sudden you're down a couple kills, you're thinking, oh, I might jump out, or I don't know if I want to play this one out, I'm down by 5, how am I going to catch this guy? And all of a sudden he encounters a weapon in the progression that he's not as comfortable with, and now you can catch up to this guy because he's just whiffing everywhere, he's not hitting anything, and then maybe you are comfortable with the weapon you're on, and you just breeze right through it, and you pass the guy in terms of kills. Sometimes all of a sudden the next weapon is a shotgun, and you come down some hallway and it's just the perfect time for you to get a shotgun in your hand, and you lay down 2 guys, just boom boom, just like that, dead, over, and you just breezed through like 2 of the weapon progressions just like that. So it can be a lot of fun. You definitely got to try it if you haven't already. Now I just kind of want to go and commentate exactly what's happening here in the game mode as we're kind of moving through it. We're a little over halfway through here, and basically what you're gonna see is I'm using the UMP right now, and the next weapon will be the M4. So I see these blueberries taking some fire. I'm like, I gotta get around this corner, see what's going on. There's 2 guys. I didn't know who to go for first, and I get a kill assist, but not assist counts as kill. I am at an 18, and now what you're seeing happen is this guy on my team, Digital something, he has passed me. He's about 2 or 3 kills ahead of me on my own team, and I'm competing with the first place guy on the other team. So right now, I had the lead for a while, probably all the way up to 10 or 11 kills. I was in first place, and now I've fallen behind a little bit on a UMP of all things. A UMP is not like a handicap weapon for me. I can use it fine. It's not one of my favorites, but it's certainly not like a hard weapon to use. But in this case, it's one of those things that'll happen in Gunmaster, where you run into a particular weapon and you just not your day with it, and you just can't connect, and you start panicking because they're passing you and they're moving up and up and up, and you're stuck with this fucking UMP and you just can't do it. This guy kills me. I'm like, oh my god, I'm losing. You can see I check the scoreboard every chance I get. Every time I die, I check the scoreboard because I want to see where I'm at in correlation to the guy first place on my team, if that's me, and the guy on the other team. So I'm constantly seeing where they're at, who's in first right now. This guy runs around the corner. I'm like, I'm gonna get this guy right here. He's sleeping. Get the UMP, and look what happened. Another assist. And I think it's partly because it's this UMP. This thing's an assist machine. It just doesn't have the damage unless I'm really close like that to drop a guy. Finally, I get the kill right there. I'm like, let me just camp for a minute, let these guys come to me. And what does he kill me with? But also a UMP 45. So that little plan backfired on us pretty quickly. But we're going to keep sticking it out here. And we got to spawn back in and get to this M4. I'm just you can see my movements. I'm twitchy. I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta find somebody. Look at this guy up here. Now I'm just taking shots at anybody and anything I see, and that's costing me because I'm showing up on the mini-map. I'm exposed. I check the scoreboard in just a moment, and I'm like, alright, 19, 24, 22. So I'm down by 5 freaking kills. I really need to kind of pull it together here and come back. There's still plenty of time. It's the first guy to 35, so there's still plenty of weapons that he could get stuck on that I'm better with. This is where I kind of slow down, I take some cover, I pick my shots, I move now to the M4. I've got an M4 with a hollow sight, and I'm like, look at this guy on the stairs, he's sleeping, take him out. I got 1 kill, I need 1 more, run right at me, come at me, bro, put him down. Now we got the AS Val. I'm like, no problem. AS Val is awesome weapon. I'll shoot people up with this. There's 1. Reload. Let's get 1 more. Where's 1 more guy? See the mini map? I'm like, ooh, this guy's sleeping. Let me come around the corner here. Take him out. Boom. Now I've got the sniper rifle, and I'm like, perfect. I'm on these stairs. This is a great place to snipe. I know there could be people behind me. I'm just going to sacrifice it. I don't want to take a knife in the back because then I'm going to go back to the last weapon. But I see these guys coming down. I snipe and I miss. Snipe this guy, and he snipes me in the face. It's Fred on the other team, and he just sniped me, headshotted me with the L96A1. So I was trying to snipe him, and he got me first. I'm like, no problem though. Let me get back to. They spawned me in the perfect spot. It could have been a lot worse. I end up right back where I was. I do have the laser sight, so I could try to hip fire somebody. I'm not going to expose myself on the minimap by shooting at those 2 guys because they're just too far away. I'm going to snipe this guy 1 shot, 2 shot. So I get 1 kill and I go down, but I'll take that because that's 1 more kill. Now we're all tied 3 ways at 25. But I keep checking the scoreboard. A lot of the time I'll hold the scoreboard up the whole time until it's time for me to respawn because it's still keeping track, and I might see, okay, he got to 26. Obviously I'm not going to be checking it while I'm playing that much, so I'm keeping my eye on that scoreboard. I'm gonna wait for somebody right here. He runs away. I need one more guy to just take one right in the face with the sniper rifle so I can move on to the next weapon. Not that the sniper rifles are super hard to use. I'm pretty affluent sniper myself, but when you are on this kind of game mode, this guy hits me again. I can't believe it with the L96A1. But when you're on this kind of game mode, a lot of it's very close quarters, so it can be hard to find some good spots to snipe. So we're spawning back in. I still gotta get a sniper kill. I'm like, where can I get a sniper kill? This is not a good spawn for it unless I get up on this tower. I'm going to have to, but look at this. Lo and behold, look at this guy. Campy McCampinson takes one in the brain. Now we got the Unica. I'm going crazy with this thing. And I grabbed one quick kill with it. I'm like, come on up here. I thought I'd drop him, but he had the perfect weapon to take me out, the ASVAL. It's 27, 25, 29, so I'm still down by 2 to Fred on the other team. He's going to try to wrap this up. You know, we're getting down to about 7-8 kills left, and this round's over, but I'm still hanging in there. I've got a weapon in my hand that I'm comfortable with. The Unica 6 is easy for me. I'm good with this thing. Too many guys here, though, I go down. I hate getting killed by some guy with an A91, because you know what that tells me? Is he just killed me. He just jumped into the round. There is no way that guy's going to win this shit, but he got a kill on me, so he's still preventing me from winning. So I got my Unica 6. I'm trying to hold it together here. Who is going to be my guy that I can use this? This teammate is just all in my way. I'm hoping if anything he'll draw some fire. I can take somebody out. That guy ducks back inside the building, so I can't get him. I'm like, oh my god, I need a kill badly. Like, this is taking way too long. I just can't find somebody. I'm taking damage, so I know there's somebody behind me right there. Spam the Unica, I take him out. Now I got the G18. I'm sorry, I got the 226. Yeah, I got the G18 and the 226 is next. So now I know I got 2 weapons in a row that I'm very fluent with, no problem. G18, I just need to run down these hallways. Close. Look at this blueberry, all in my way. I'm like, right here, perfect for the... And that guy steals the kill. I'm like, oh my god, that was perfect for a G18. And then I got dropped. 28, he's at 31. He's three kills ahead of me, and that's him that just killed me, Fred. So he just killed me with the G18. He's moving up. He's already onto the 226. So this teammate is in my way again. He's stopping in front of me. I'm trying to knife him out of the way. I'm like, these teammates and blueberries are going to be the death of me. This is going to be why I lose. They're in my way and stealing kills and shit. So I'm trying to separate myself from the pack. Let me get out in the open here where I'm on my own. No teammates or blueberries in my way. I see some sniper trails coming, vapor trails from up here. There's a guy, G18, reload, get him too. Perfect. Now we got the 226. We're on the move. I'm like, okay, I can smell victory now. It's right around the corner. As long as this Fred guy doesn't get a knife kill any moment now, I can still get in this. I can still win this round. Here's a guy right here. Spam the 226. I take him out. I need one more. That's kind of long range, but if I stop, plant my feet, I got it. Now we got the knife, guys. This is it. All we need is one knife kill to win this. Look at this guy right here. Oh, the blueberry draw. Look at this guy. This guy knifes me. He fucking knifed me, but he didn't knife me for the win. He's not in first place. He just knifed me to set me back to the last weapon. Can you believe that shit? Can you just believe that happened? I'm at 32. So is he. We're tied 32-32. He must have went back a weapon too, so we're both on the 226 again. I'm like, I got to get this 226 kill fast, get my knife back out, and win this thing. I'm not leaving this area. It's going to go down here. This is where I want it to happen. I might have to go a little bit down the road here to find somebody. I see this guy right here. Perfect. 226, spam him. I need the knife. Are you going to be it? Give me the knife. No, he drops me with the QBZ. It was just too much firepower. I couldn't. He knew I was there. The good news is, though, we're spawning in with the knife. I think, let's check the scoreboard. Let's see. I don't even check the scoreboard. I'm like, fuck it. I know I got the knife. I got to go for the win. Let me just get this knife kill. Who's it going to be? That guy, I see him, but he got shot down. I need to sneak up right behind somebody. Who's it going to be? Sneaky, sneaky, ninja shit. Look at this guy. Oh, he drops the blueberry. Where'd he go? There he is. He's trying to knife me. He's shooting at me. I'm going to try to get the counter. He tries to counter me, but somehow it glitches out, and I get the fucking win. What? Pitbull 2023. That's Dogs Life Gaming, folks. That's me. We won it. MVP We win the round. Great round of Gunmaster. Very satisfied with that. It was so much fun. I hope it was as much fun for you as it was for me with the commentating. I'm sorry again about the game sound audio, but at least you got the music in the background. We win it 34-33 right at the end. If you haven't played Gunmaster, go log in and play it right now. I guarantee you're gonna love it. It's a lot of fun. If you enjoy my video, please leave a comment and a like. Any support is much appreciated. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get as many subscribers as possible, guys. I'll have some more Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline gameplay coming very soon. This is Dog's Life, and I'll see you in the next video.